Hello, Professor. This is 可开始, and I'm going to give a quick walkthrough of the code for 699 project. So my project is to build a machine learning model to analyze the COVID impact on the stock market. So my code can be split into two parts. First is to build a machine learning model using Jupyter Notebook, which is very easy to use and can give a very straightforward overview of the prediction and the data frame. And another part is to build a Django model for the front end as well as the back end, so the user can actually select those companies they're interested in and see the particular price of that company on a certain date. So now let's get started on the machine learning model first. So for this model, building first, I import all the libraries which will be needed for this prediction, and then for the stock data, I got the data from the Wall Street Journal, which has all the tech company stock prices, including the open price, high price, low price, close price, as well as the volume at that particular date. For instance, like for this one, I draw the simple plot of the stock price for Apple, and for the COVID data, I get all the data we need from the CDC. So and then I merge those two data together and did some data conversion, like convert the none to 0. So and also because there are like no COVID cases before 2020, so I didn't include any stock price before that. And now let's come to the most important part, which is the features for this LSTM model. So the feature I chose including the stock related metadata as well as the COVID metadata. And then I also do the scaling on the data, so the data can be ranged from the 0 to 1. And for the training data set, I split data into training and the test set. The training contains 90% of the data, and then the rest will be the test set. So I use those data to build the LSTM model, which is the most used framework for most used model for the stock market price prediction. And while building the LSTM, I did spend some time trying to tune in different parameters like this. For instance, like this activation, optimizer, and also like the dance. I choose different numbers and different kind of optimizer, and until I got the most satisfied framework. So this and then finally we just need to use the model we create to predict the price. So this is how the prediction look like. You can see the orange line represents the LSTM volume, while the blue line represents the actual value of the stock price. So you can see the model did a very good job. It can basically give a very close prediction on the stock price. So this code is actually like a simplifier of the code I just showed. It's pretty similar, except I combine those different steps together into one function, which will call predict stock. It will take the company, which is a string, so it will be the company name, and it will get all the data from the website and then get the prediction of that company. So for instance, if the company is Netflix, and then we can see like this is a prediction of Netflix, and the training score is pretty good. It's only like 13, so which means there is very less error rate. So this is how the model looks like, And let's take a look at this website. So this website has two pages. One first is a stock list and the other is a result page. So the stock list has a stock, all the stocks we have. For instance, if we choose Google, so it will like trigger the model prediction. If this function already been called, it will also store the results in the cache, so it can give the very fast results. So this is how the model look like. And if the user is interested in a particular date, for instance, if they're interested in the data for the February 3rd, 16th 2022, so they can actually click this submit button, and the stock price is stock price on that actual stock price on that particular day, and this is a predict price. So you can see like it's very close. So this is how the website look like, and now let's take a look at this code for the website. So as I mentioned, there are two main pages. First is a list of the stocks, and second is the result price, the result page, which will give the results on that particular company stock. And as for the data model, it's very straightforward. It only has a stock name as well as a stock code for that company, and then the URL, it will redirect us to different pages of the website, and it will also trigger the functions in the views. So the views here, it has the most main functions, including like the get all the stock list and get the results, get a particular date, and it will do some like if there are any like wrong format or something, it can also handle that. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the code I have for this project. Thank you so much.